Hello, I'm here to share a little practice to harmonize Vata Dosha. So we're going to start on rock pose, and we're going to, as a transition, to move into child pose. So we're going to open our knees and stretch forward our arms. Let our forehead rest on the ground and get our contact with the ground, stretching. If you have problem in this position, you can always place a pillow or to sit on, or something on your knees just to balance the pressure. You're gonna stay here for a few breaths. Relax. Feel the contact with the ground. I love the stretch on my upper back on this and lower back. Breathe, one more breath. From here, we transition to what's called threading the needle. So we're going to leave the right hand and arm on the floor, and we're going to wrap our left arm underneath the armpit and stretch. We're going to look from under the right arm and enjoy this beautiful stretch. Let's breathe a few times. Last breathing. As you inhale, bring back the arm to the original posture here, stretching. And reverse. Right arm slowly slipping under the left armpit and stretch. Deep breathing. Enjoy that nice stretching. Last breath. Pull back the right arm. Go back to child pose for a second. And walk your hands back. Close your knees. We're going to switch to the side. We're going to move into cat and cow. So on all fours, make sure your knees are stuck under your hips, hands are under your shoulders. We're going to stretch out our chest, bring in head and tails to the ceiling, and then reversing everything, bringing our back arching up to the ceiling. We're going to do this breathing in as we lift our head and tail, and breathing out as we empty belly and lungs and lift our back. Eyes are closed. Focus on the third eye. Root lock is engaged. We're going to do it for roughly a minute. Sorry. Alright, let's just start. Let's go. Breathe in and out. Through the nose, breathe in, out. In, out. In, out. As you get comfortable, you can increase the rhythm a little. This is a great exercise for grounding, to balance our Vata. Last one, breathe in, stretch head and tail up, Third eye gaze, root lock engage. Hold the breath in. And release. Very good. Let's go back to rock pose. We're going to back to rock pose for some spinal flexes. Okay. As I explained, just rest in this pose. We're going to keep our hands on our legs, and we're going to breathe in as we bring our chest forward and breathe out as we arch back. So this is going to be our movement. Chin stays slightly tucked in. It's comes spontaneous to just lift everything, but this is not, our focus is on the back. So this is going to be our movement. Eyes are closed. The gaze is to the third eye again. The breathing is through the nose and it's very powerful. So breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. I'm going to do it again for briefly a minute. All right, and let's go. Powerful breath. Root lock is engaged. The gaze to the third eye. Keep going. Root lock, third eye gaze. Keep going, we're almost there. Breathe in. Keep your spine straight. Engage your root lock, navel lock, throat lock if you can. Third eye gaze, hold everything in. Hold, 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 hold. And release. Come back on easy pose for a second. Just to return to our normal breath. Great. And let's move back to all fours. From here, we're going to move our hands, instead of keeping them under the shoulders, we're going to move them slightly forward, because we're going to have an active posture. We're going to move from plank to downward dog. So our downward dog, we're going to have the feet roughly 2 fists apart. If you want to measure your fist slightly. And our hands are right below the shoulders. Now plank, and here down dog. So we're going to actively move. We're going to exhale on the plank. We're going to exhale on the downward dog and inhale on the plank. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Let's go. We're going to do it again for slightly over a minute. Alright, I'm not sure why this is like that now. Okay. And let's go. So we're going inhale, exhale. Root lock is engaged. Navel lock is engaged in your plank. Almost there. Great. Rest a little bit, a second in your downward dog. Walk your feet towards your hands and let your head and arms hang. Relax. You can hold on to your elbows and just relax in this forward bend. You can swing slightly side to side if it makes you relax even more. I like to shake my head in this because it makes everything pop. Couple more breaths just to rest. Slowly roll up your back in standing position. And here we're going to shake, shake, shake our arms up. Shake, 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 shake. Shake everything. I feel it in my wrist. And this downward dog and plank transition and movement is great to strengthen our wrist. Shake, 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 shake. Very good. We're going to do some standing Kryia. We're going to do what is called Yogi's marches. We're going to hold our hands with Gyan Mudra, which is thumb and index are joining and the other fingers are stretched out. We're going to breathe in, lifting alternatively one leg and the arms, and exhale, bringing down arms and leg. So it's going to look like this. Powerful breathing. Again, we're going to do it for just over a minute. Let's go. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Powerful breath. Very good. Hold your breath. Stretch your arms up. Hold everything up. And release. At this point, we can swing a little bit more freely. Swing side to side. I'm going to put a tiny little music to enjoy some lows. I like the ball fun. Just move as you feel. It's not going to be for long. Try to get some contact to the ground. Getting used to it. Gotta go back to the practice. All right. Very good. Awesome. So let's sit back to sit. Is a pose for a second. Hope it was a little fun. All right. So from here we're going to move into stretch leg forward. Feet are actively engaged with the toes pointing up. With the index and middle finger, we're going to hold on to the big toe. And we're going to move with our torso up and down, following our breathing. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. That's just going to be all. This is great to move the excess of Vata and to relax. It's great for anxiety, fear, worry, all feelings that we have way too often lately. So let's go. We're going to inhale up and exhale, stretching forward. I like to keep my eyes closed and third eye gaze again. In, exhale, inhale, exhale. Also an amazing stretch. Try to move further as you get more confident with the movement. Inhale, hold for a second, root lock engage, third eye gaze. And release. Oh, I so love this. All right, now we're going to move into a relaxed pose. We're going to, if possible, I would like you to place your legs on a wall. I don't have a wall close by. I have this high chair to use. I'm going to put my legs right here, but if you have a wall, that's much better. Okay, keep your hips as close as possible to the wall. Your legs are up and relax. If you want to open your hips a little more, you can also, on the wall, you can also open your legs this way and give your hips a little opening stretch. The hips are the place where we hold grief and this will allow to those feelings to move away. To move and to be released. So instead of being held and stored in this part of our body, they'll be moved out with the Vata, with the Prana, and all the energy. You can also just stay with your legs up. It's still going to be very beneficial for our parasympathetic system to change, reverse the flow of the fluids and the energy in the body. I'm going to keep it like this, even if without a wall. It just feels really good to me. I'm going to breathe here for a few. Let's close the legs. Move away. Place your feet down as you need to move away from the wall. I'm just going to push this high chair away. Move away from the wall. We're going to do a quick stretch, cat stretch. We're going to bring our knee to the chest, and then with the opposite arm, bring it to the side. And look. We're going to bring the right leg up and cross it to the other side. And we're going to look towards the right arm. Relax, breathe. Bring the leg back up. Back to stretch to the floor, on the floor. Or the leg. Flex the left one. Bring it to your chest. A little stretch is good. And now move it to the right side. And we're going to look towards the left. Breathe. Release the posture, bring your knee back to the chest, stretch it out, roll to the side. That's back to easy pose. Close your eyes. Let's just go back to our normal breathing for a second. Bring your hands to your chest. Thumbs touching the thymus, our heart chakra. And we're going to sing Satnam 3 times with long A. Breathe in. Satnam. Satnam. Satnam.